What's the most bizarre rule you've had to follow in someone else's house? In my own home growing up, I was never allowed to close my bedroom door. The idea was that no secrets could be kept if all the doors were open. But I was an only child, so this rule didn't make much sense. When I asked why, the answer was simply, because that's the rule. It had been the same in my mother's childhood home, where the rule was enforced because there were many children. And why couldn't they close their doors? Because that was the rule in the convent orphanage where my grandmother had been raised. When I had kids, I initially enforced the same rule without question. But then I stopped and thought about it. Why should my children, who have their own rooms and no siblings to share with, be forbidden from closing their doors just because of a rule that dated back to the 1920s in a convent orphanage in another country? So I reevaluated, and now my kids are allowed to close their doors and have their privacy. Another odd one. My mom had an aunt who made visitors walk on newspapers to keep her floors clean. She also gave her kids enemas every Sunday night so they'd be clean for school the next week.